In these days, it's so hard to get together face to face, but it's still nice to know something about the people you're doing business with. So here it goes for me. This is a 3-part series. And a little bit about my personal life, my military career, and my education, and importantly, my entrepreneurial experiences. This video is about my personal life, how I got to this year. My family was originally from Williamsport, Pennsylvania, home of the Little League. We moved in 1955 to Cape May, New Jersey, which is a small town at the end of the Garden State Parkway, exit 0. At that time, it was affordable for a basic wage earner like my non-high school graduate father. 7 children in our family, typically 1 every 18 months, except for the 5-year gap to number 7. So we used to say it took them 6 before they figured out what was causing them. It was a great place to go to school, K through 12, with the same kids, most of whom stayed in town, even till today. There were those days when we were all outside somewhere when we're not in school, on the beach in the summer, roaming the streets in the winter, looking for someplace warm to hang out. Cape May is still a great place to grow up, albeit a little too expensive for average folks. My first job was at age 7, where I delivered the occasional telegram for 10 cents. Of course, I also sold 5-cent newspapers on the street, earning $1 apiece, except on Thursday, when a local paper sold for 7 cents, and we were paid 2.5 cents per paper. So my goal was always 40 papers, sold mostly to tourists. You know the best part about selling a 7-cent newspaper? People give you a dime and tell you to keep the change. I also worked as a shoeshine boy, a stock boy, mowed grass in the summer, shoveled snow in the winter, gas station pump guy, and any odd job that paid a few bucks. We were really poor, but I didn't seem to know it at the time. My folks never had the opportunity for higher education. I'm still the only person in my extended family with a college degree. The best job I had was right after high school graduation, where I worked at a glass factory and earned 3 or 4 times as much as I had earned in any job up till then. I got to learn that when you have a shop steward, he makes sure that the bosses don't take advantage of the new guy. It was a great experience. After high school, I got scholarships and grants enough to afford to go to Lycoming College back in Williamsport, as long as I could live with my father's sister, my aunt. We didn't have money for on-campus life, so after my first year, I decided to take a semester off to make a few bucks, and had no idea that doing so meant that my draft deferment, which I didn't even know what that was withdrawn. Damn, here comes Vietnam, unless I could find a way out. Watch the next video for that story.